Oh, blub-a-dub-dub. My name is Mr. Fox, and welcome back to Destiny 2 and another episode of World of PvP, and today we are looking at the Legal Action 2, the winning gun from New Monarchy, and honestly, I didn't really care who won this time around. Kinda leaning to Dead Orbit. Now hear me out, because they were the only weapon that wasn't a slow rate of fire long-range weapon. But this, actually, it did pique my interest, as the perks on it are Rampage, kills with this weapon temporarily increase damage, high caliber rounds, you know, everyone's favorite douchebag perk, or accurized rounds if you want a little more range, but honestly, it doesn't need any more range. As for the sights, we'll see how they handle in-game. At the moment, I'm just going to go with the GB Iron, because out of them, it gives you the least range, and it's already pretty rangy. If it's not doing us too well, then we'll probably go to the Hollow, as the Watchdog looks like a giant. Yeah, not doing that. I'm not good with rifle scopes on my pulses. I don't know what it is. I'm just terrible with rifle scopes. And its intrinsic perk is a high impact frame, slow rate of fire, and high damage, and is more accurate when stationary and aiming down sights. So, do you know how I feel about them? You know how, like, we've used a lot of them. Let's hope we don't suffer too badly. Yay, positivity! Right, as usual, we are running our dual kinetic counterbalance mods, but unlike usual, I am half awake. Like, I was super sick last night. Ooh, get it, shoot! Look at the damage! That was great damage, I might say. Until we got mowed down a hail of gunfire. But up until that point, it was looking well. Maybe if I didn't stand out there a holy bejeebus. Honestly, I like how hard this thing hits. Like, it feels accurate. It hits them real hard, and with the what's that? Rampage, it makes it even more potent. I like it. I mean, initially, yes, I like it. I'm sure that will change after some point. Like right then, up close, you don't stand a chance with this thing. Especially when two people are shooting you with the last hope, because they're scrubs, and still use the last hope. Like scrubs, scrubbing it up. That's how scrubs do. Though its time to kill does leave something to be desired. It hits hard, but due to its lack of rate of fire, I don't know. Hi. Mr. Sword Dude in all this? What the hell, Mr. Sword Dude? You had one job! You had one job! I don't know. It has a lot of range, but it's super slow, and there's not a lot of maps you can really take advantage of that range. And if people are smart, they're just gonna run away. Not run away, like close the gap really fast or just gang up on you. Like, unless you have range on them, there's no way you're winning in a 2v1 situation. Or if they're weak, then maybe you have a shot. If Rampage lasted maybe just a bit longer, this would be like super good, but it doesn't seem to last that long. If I believe it's like 3 seconds or something. Again, with the team shot, can we just stop it? Do I have to rant again about how annoying team shot is? Because I will. I will rant. You can't stop me. That rocket, though, can. The shooting. The teaming? The shooting. Jackass. Actually, maybe we should go for just a little bit more range on this thing. I'm noticing a bit of damage fall off, so let's pump that up a bit, you know? Give some more. There we go. Come on, just challenge me, please. Be an idiot. No, you want that. Come on. Stop being such a wusses! I'm surrounded by wusses! We got a 1.0. Yay! Yay! We're using a gun that's clearly not meta and everyone's running around with the Midas and everything that has a really fast rate of fire and time to kill, but yay! Alright, somewhat of a long-range map. I mean, we did have a really good second game, I'll be honest. It was like 1.73. I'm not going to include it because I was just a bit of a foul mood. Probably because I was been awake since 5. I was really sick last night, like super sick. I decided I'll get a video up for you guys, you know, trying to keep that schedule going. The fact that I've been using crappy guns for over a month is starting to wear on me a bit, you know. I think it would wear on anyone. It's hard to have fun when your opposition is better equipped than you are in most situations. Like, when everyone else is running around with like Midas and all you got to work with is a really slow rate pulse rifle and like positive outlooks everyone's using. Everyone has a faster time to kill than you. It's hard to get enjoyment out of a weapon. Especially one that loses accuracy. Dude, you're not clever. Loses accuracy when you strafe. Like, I've never been fans of these weapon archetypes just because of that reason. Like, a weapon that loses accuracy when strafing. It's not good when that happens. You know, because it gives your enemy the upper hand in the fight. Does it hit hard? Yes. But you really need to land all those headshots. The problem with doing that, though, is, well, with strafing, and since everyone is using, like, precision frame weapons, the odds of doing that are a little more difficult, since precision frames have built-in mini high-caliber rounds, so you flinch a bit when you shoot, when you're getting shot. Now, with slow rate of fire weapons, that can be very problematic, since you really, especially with scout pulses, rely on the burst hitting them completely. If not, chances are you're doing less damage than a high rate of fire pulse would, with only like maybe a little bit of your bursts landing.
You have zone advantage.
But when you do get those shots correctly, and each bullet is doing 26 to the head, so you're doing quite a bit of damage per headshot, which is really, really nice. You just gotta adjust your playstyle, don't be all that aggressive, try not to move around too much, like really pace your shots.
Only 5 minutes left.
Because otherwise it's gonna end really badly for you. Like this gun, it is powerful, I'll give it that. But the main issue I have with it is the lack of holy crap accuracy.
What can stop you if you
It's lack of accuracy.
together?
And back to the early point I made in a video that didn't include, it's the reason you don't see me using rockets a whole lot in PvP, outside of like maybe trials, is just they're not all that consistent. Like, you maybe get 1 or 2 people, you get 2 rockets, occasionally a triple if they're all grouped up, but chances are everyone being grouped up for that rocket, really rare. Spawns into being shot, spawns into tethers. Good job, Bungie.
Zone B lost.
It was necessary, okay? I had to make a statement.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone C captured.
Honestly, kind of thought my tether was going to tether everyone, but it didn't. I was just saying, the reason you don't see me using rockets as
Zone A
well.
captured. You have advantage. Zone
Lack of
C
accuracy.
lost.
I'd
Don't
rather
settle
my
that
kill
ammo
be
in
determined
one
by
place.
me pulling the trigger and pointing at them and aiming, than maybe lucking out with the rocket hitting everyone on time. Ah, shh. Why you gotta be like that?
Remaining.
Why you gotta be that
Zone
kind of
C
titan?
captured.
Huh?
You have advantage.
Who are you, the fun police? The fun police? Well, your titan buddy just got rickety-rick ricked. You really need to get the first shot with this pulse. Like, you really need that first shot. Without it, you're kind of screwed.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. The enemy's
See?
almost won.
Sorry, I should be a little more positive, even though I haven't used a good gun in like a month. We didn't do that great. I felt like we did better than we actually did. I mean, considering the rest of our team, I think we did pretty well. With the better team, maybe we would have had better results. But this gun, it's pretty average. Legal Action 2 PvP. I mean, it can, I guess. It's not great, and it's not bad. And it's not exactly good. Okay, it's good in like very select situations. Like you need the first shot. You gotta play really, really hyper passive, which for me isn't that fun of a style to play. Like I like to be in everyone's face, running around with Aniopes or any other SMG, even a new city. I don't know. It's decent. I'll give it that. It does pack quite a punch. It'll kill him. It'll kill him slowly due to your rate of fire. If you're going to use something with really long range though, scouts will probably still beat it as they have a fast rate of fire and just as much range, if not more, like the purpose. If we ran to that, this gun would not work. High caliber rounds, due to its rate of fire, doesn't exactly feel all that useful. Like, you may flinch them out of one shot, but by the time you fire your second, they're lighting your face up. Rampage, again, with its rate of fire, it's kind of hard to take really good use of Rampage. That's like maybe 3-4 seconds at most. Maybe 5. I didn't really keep track. If someone can track that for me, like give us a good estimate. Mine's between 3 and 5. The time between shots, chances are you only get 1 burst from that Rampage. 1, maybe 2. Which is not enough 2 bursts, and I don't think even enough to 3 burst. If they're not running max, like, resilience, you can get that crispy 3 burst, but for the most part, I believe a lot of our kills were 4 shots to the head. It's alright. Nothing mind-blowing, like all of Destiny 2. That's Destiny 2 in a nutshell. It's not bad, it's not great. It's alright. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you see and want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, it would really help out the channel. And as always, have an amazing day and stay classy and don't you sturm.